What's up everybody, my name's Trey and welcome to another video. Now if you watched my video yesterday, I actually showed you how you could start dropshipping with only $150. But I don't think that video necessarily covered everything that you needed to know, so I'm making this one. Now, you are dropshipping, or at least you're thinking about dropshipping, and you really need to understand that marketing is literally the make or break aspect of your dropshipping business. You have to make sure that your video or images are prestigious and A1, but you also need to make sure that your ad copy is exactly what potential customers need to see. Now, this is also where a lot of people actually get their dropshipping stores wrong because their marketing just isn't any good. Now, try not to stress out because I'm here to help. In this video, I'm actually going to go over how I make ad copy that actually drives sales to my dropshipping store. So make sure you watch this video to the end because I want to make sure you're getting all of this great information and you're not wasting any more money or any more time testing products that simply won't succeed. Now, the way I actually learned this information was by going through a ton of different courses and spending almost 2 years dropshipping, losing money, making money, losing money, making more money. I mean, basically it's just been a really long cycle. So I want to make sure that I'm shortening your learning curve and just getting into the actual information that you need to know to run a profitable dropshipping business. Now, I'm not offering a course or anything like that as this is completely free information. But if everybody keeps on asking me what I've been doing, a course will be available very soon. But before we actually get into this video, if you are someone that's new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And with that being said, let's get into the intro, baby. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think that this is the hardest thing in the world after you have a little bit of training. The good part is I basically have a step-by-step guide to make sure that you get from point A to point B as easily as possible. And basically what I'm going to be doing is giving you that blueprint completely for free because I think you deserve it. You look like a hard worker. I mean, maybe it's not like I can see the other side of the screen, but let's just pretend that you are. So I'm going to be giving you everything that you need to know and that you need to follow every time that you're writing an ad copy, because I want to have one less thing that's actually on your plate when it comes to running your dropshipping business. Now, I completely understand that there's 1,000 things going on in your mind right now. Is my product working? Does my website look good? Will my marketing work? Well, now you can at least not worry about your ad copy because you know that is definitely not the problem if you're not making sales with your dropshipping business. Now, a lot of people basically say that you need to set up your ad copy this way, and that is a hook, benefits, offers, and then a call to action button. Basically what that looks like is a hook is a way to really grab your attention or to make you stop scrolling and actually look at the ad. Whether that be an image ad, a carousel ad, or a video ad. It's basically just something that catches your attention long enough for the rest of the ad to actually work. Now, the benefits are basically going to be written in bullet points or paragraph format, and they're just going to be walking you through why exactly you need to buy this product. One thing that you really want to focus on, however, is making sure that you're not listing features of the product and you're actually listing benefits that will help your potential customer. Because no one really cares about the features, like how exactly it looks or how many screws are in this specific item. They just want to know how is it going to make their life better or solve a problem that they actually have. Next, we have the offer. And basically what that does is it incentivizes people to buy your product right then and there. Now, a lot of people say, hey, it's 50% off today only, or there's limited stock left. So try to think outside the box when you come to this one, but we'll be going through examples later that I'll actually be walking you through so you get a better understanding about how exactly all of these work. And then finally, you have the call to action. Basically, this is just a short sentence saying how amazing your product is and how they have to get it right now. A A lot of people basically will put in their ad copy that you need to hit the shop now button if you want to claim yours or something along those lines. Now, this definitely isn't a bad strategy, and when you're first starting out, I would say that it works pretty well. But throughout the years, I've seen that there have been a lot of changes when it comes to the ad copy and the marketing that people are actually doing to run a profitable dropshipping store. Now, let's jump into the step-by-step process that you need to be following every single time when it comes to writing an ad copy that actually converts. And the cool thing is, I'll actually be going over a product and an ad copy that you can use right now if you want to make a little bit more moolah. So let's jump into that. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do when it comes to writing an ad copy that actually sells is you want to look at your competitors' ads. You want to make sure that there actually is demand for the product that you're trying to sell, and you want to see what is or what isn't working when it comes to their ad copy. This is always, and I mean every single time, this is the first step that I take because I really want to understand what's going on in the market or the niche that I'm trying to sell in, especially if this is a new product or a new niche that I'm trying to venture out into. You really want to make sure there's actually demand for whatever product you're trying to sell, and you want to make sure that other people are actually profitable when they're running Facebook ads to their product. Now, if you're searching around Facebook for other competitors and you find that no one is running ads for this specific product, you either have one or two options. You can take the first one and say that you're a brand new pioneer and you're the only one that found this brand new winning product that you're going to be able to scale to 7 figures every single month, or probably the product really doesn't sell and a lot of other people have tried it, but they just haven't been able to be profitable with it, so they gave up on the product. Now, I don't know about you, but I know personally I am definitely not the smartest person around. So if I do find a product and no one else is selling it, I kind of just come to the conclusion that, well, other people tried to sell this too and they just haven't been able to figure out. So you want to find a product that is in demand but doesn't necessarily have a ton of other competition. I mean, if you're looking and 50,000 other people are trying to sell the exact same product, well, maybe you want to find a product that's not being advertised as much. And yes, that might mean that you make a little bit less money, but overall, if you're profitable, who really cares? Because the more profitable you are, the more products you can test until you actually find that one really big winner that'll completely change your financial situation. Now, the product that I'm going to be using for the sake of this video, because I really think that it could go viral and you could really scale it to the moon, is an high pressure air drain blaster. Basically what this thing does is it unclogs or unplugs any drain that you have around your house. Now, in the year 2020, I feel like that's a really big issue because people simply don't want to spend money on plumbers or taking all of their time and effort to unplug an actual drain. So using something that is very little effort and works extremely well, it solves a huge problem that a lot of people have. So there's definitely demand and you can really make a lot of money with it. Alright, so after you found a product that you want to sell and you found competitors in your niche that are either selling the exact same product or a product that does exactly the same thing as the one you want to sell, you now want to go to their Facebook page and then go to their ad library so you can see all the ads that they're actually running to get a better understanding of how profitable they actually are. Obviously, the longer that they've been running ads for a particular product, the more profitable they are with those ads. Because it's my understanding that you wouldn't keep running ads if you're not making money from them. And basically what you want to do is take a screenshot of all the ads that are the same as your product. This will give you a really good understanding of how they actually structure their ad copy, especially if they have a lot of different ads running, because they are pretty profitable. Now, instead of just going right into creating your own ad copy, you should do a little bit more research. Go over to Amazon or different forums and learn more about the product that you actually sell, so you can make sure that your ad copy is structured directly to people who really want to buy it. You'll notice on Amazon reviews and different forums, every niche uses a little bit of different language when it comes to talking about their product, their experiences, or their lifestyle. So you really need to make sure that you're immersed in the language that you need to use in your ad copy to get one of those people to actually buy your product. Now, after you have all of this information, it makes it extremely easy for you to write your ad copy. You already know of all the benefits and the language that your customers are going to use when it comes to talking about different products in your niche. So it makes it really easy for you to not have to sell on your product page as much, because your ad can basically do all the selling for you. So the first thing that you're going to have in your ad copy is your hook. Basically, what is the thing that your potential customer has to read in order for them to buy your product? Put yourself in the customer's shoes. I mean, if you really understand how your product solves a problem for them, this should be extremely easy. You just have to understand that as a customer, what are some of your pain points and what are some of the benefits that this product could really bring about towards you. Now, this also should be really easy because of all the research that you've done. So you've had a lot of other examples that you can kind of pick and choose from, squash them together, and basically make your own custom content for your marketing materials. The next thing that I like to do in my ad copy is actually add the link to my product next. Because after you hook them, some people might just be ready to buy. So they can go directly to your link and actually go buy the product. And instead of trying to sell them even more when they don't need to be sold, they can just skip the process entirely and go ahead and buy the product that they want. The next thing that you're going to want to list are your benefits. Now remember, you're not listing features here, as you want to list benefits that can really change the lives of the people actually buying your product. Like I said, through the research that you've done, this should be pretty easy for you because you've really immersed yourself in what exactly this product does and the customer reviews that have come along with it. Now, you also want to remember that you need to keep your ad copy short, as you can probably understand people don't want to get on Facebook and read a lot. If there's an ad and it has a really good hook, the worst thing that you can do is write a 5-paragraph long ad copy, because no one's going to read it and a lot of people are actually going to click off. What you need to understand is having a clean and to the point ad copy is really nice, because when customers actually click the shop now button, they're going to be directed to your product page where they can get all the information that they're going to need when it comes to understanding whether or not they want to buy your product. So after the benefits section, I actually have the offer section, in which I'm basically going to tell them that it's 50% off or there's a limited stock. This is because if you've already hooked them enough for them to start reading your actual ad copy, this really might intensify their want to buy your product. And then after I have this offer, I basically have another link to my product, as Facebook is always changing, and right now it seems to really not like when people have a call to action button like, hey, make sure you click the shop now button to claim yours, because you're basically guiding customers on what they should be doing, and Facebook really doesn't like that. Now let's jump into the ad copy that I would actually create for this high pressure air drain blaster. And I'll actually be giving you a video ad that you could use right now if you wanted to start marketing this product, or at least start testing it if you're in this given niche. Now I'm actually going to put up the ad copy right next to the video ad that I would use to market this product. But if we're looking at the actual ad copy, the first line is going to be a hook. So I put, this pressurized drain blaster cleans your pipes in a matter of seconds. And then I have some emojis with the finger pointing to pressurizeddrainblaster.com. Now obviously this is a fake domain, but I think it would work really well if you're somebody that runs a one product store. Next, I have benefits of the actual product. Now what I try to do is make sure that these actually hit on pain points that people have. And I basically got that information from product reviews and other competitors in my niche. So the first one is save money on plumbers. The next one, save yourself the headache of a backed up home. Unclog any drain with no effort. Simply pump, aim, and the blockade is gone. Now after benefits, I also lumped together the offer and the call to action because I just thought it looked a little bit cleaner when it came to this specific ad copy. So it reads, click shop now to see why other homeowners are falling in love with this pressurized drain blaster. Get 50% off and free shipping while supplies last. The headline is just the name of the product, so in this case, pressurized drain blaster, and the description, which won't show up on every platform when you're actually running ads, but if you're on Facebook news feeds and Instagram feeds, it will show up. So I always make sure that I add in a description, and in this one I just have 50% off and free shipping while supplies last. And that, my friends, is how you create an ad copy that will actually sell. and I'm actually going to be doing more Shopify dropshipping videos. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are someone that's new to my channel, basically I post about how you can make money online, diversify your income, and well, any financial news that I think is really important for you to know. So if that interests you, also make sure you hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I try to share some of this great knowledge, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.